What is going on, Fight fans? So I don't think I've gotten more requests in a comment for one video on one specific thing consistently like I did for please make a tutorial for how to get this game to work, how to get to play the game. Now keep in mind, it is an old game that's running on old software and it's old, all right? So that's the reason why it's kind of difficult, but it's worth it because once you get over that gate of getting everything, putting everything together, the experience is just insanely unique and special. And I mean, you don't want to not do it just because of how difficult it is. I'm going to break everything down here for you guys and try to make it as easy as possible for you to understand. So without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial of how to play 3D boxing online. This is Edward, and you're watching Boxing Fanatico. All right, guys, first things first, you want to come here and you want to hit this download button. Once you hit this download button, you'll see that it says download game here. You download here. After download, unzip to a directory of your choice. Finally, click boxing3d.exe. Now, what's going to happen is I already downloaded it. I won't download it again. But when you hit download, it'll pop up at the bottom of your screen and everything like that. And what you do is you click on it to unzip it. Once you unzip that file, we'll pull this up here. Once you unzip that file, you'll see it here kind of like this, the .exe. You're gonna want to right click it. Since this is already my Boxing 3D, you're gonna want to right click after you unzip. You're gonna want to right click where it says Boxing 3D.exe. Right click it, guys. Right click it. It won't be here, as I mentioned. I've already done it. And put extract all, and you could extract all here, extract all at a different location, whatever you want to do, but hit extract all here, for example, and it'll all pop up here. This icon, this is the icon that you want to click. This is going to be the icon that will get you into the game, right? That's that. Then what you want to do is you want to get AntiMicro. So this is actually from Microsoft, and I apologize for bringing you guys to the GitHub. I'm going to attach this Microsoft one down below. It's a free system. So all you got to do is Git. Once you hit Git AntiMicro, it's going to download and you'll have it, right? So let's move on to what you do with it, right? So this is what AntiMicro looks like when you open it up. Now I'm here on screen finally, so you guys can see me. If I press buttons here, you'll notice that they also react to the buttons that you see there. So basically, you can test whatever buttons you want to test. See that? And then you could decide how you're going to map the buttons from here. Because once you're doing all of this, you can just go in here like left, right? Left on the analog stick. You go right in here and you can make it any button you want. I made a W because of how I set up my control scheme. All right, so now that you understand that, we'll have this on the side here and we're going to go ahead and open up the game. All right, so for the game, you could do full screen, but I am going to do just the smaller screen just so that I can have it in the center while I explain everything. All right, so we have this here and we have this here, right? So what you need to do is you're going to have to go into controls. This is where you do all the binding. A lot of people don't know this, but there's a bar right down here. You can't just click here and delete the stuff because it's just gonna take it as a command. Like if you press delete, it's gonna take delete as a command because it just thinks that you enter delete. You have to move it over here and hit clear and add whatever command you want. Now I built this in a way that for it to be easier for me to play the game, right? familiarity kind of stuff with other boxing video games that I've played before. Now there's, I believe, 32 different commands, which makes it nearly impossible to put on a control. But if you use a little bit of your, your noggin, a little bit of your brain, your head, you can pull it off. What I did was button combinations. So, for example, these are all 6 styles, right? Remember, you could change from Joe Frazier to hands down to more defensive, or more of a counterpunch style, to the Mike Tyson style. So all of these styles are great. Notice is 9 and 1. So what I did is I went here, I picked the number 9 and I put 1. I put 9 and H. I put 9 and delete. Numbers that I wasn't going to use. I think the better route for you to go, though, is to go Q, W, and just go down the line so you don't repeat any keys. But I use 9, right? So if you look here, 9, if you see it right here, you can see it on this screen. 9 is my down D-pad. So basically what it is I hold down on my D-pad and then I press this button, for example, this button, for example, this button, this button, this button. I press all these buttons, and that's what changes the stuff on here. Now, for you to do that, all you have to do is hit clear, click in here, and then press the number. So I hit clear, I'll press 9 and 1, and that's the double combination that creates the style change. I'll put 9 as down, and then I'll just make 1 here, 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 just so that I can do all of the commands, right? I'll let you guys know how I did my commands. So we got turn right, taunt is 3. I made 3 the up button. So my 3 is the up button, right? So I put taunt for me to taunt up on the D-pad, right? Block low is number 2. My number 2 is my trigger. So once I put 2 here, I went here, found it where it was, clicked it, put number 2. All right. For pivoting is O. That's me clicking in. I made clicking in my O button. So pivot left is this one. Pivot right is this one, right? And those are down here, the L sticks. See, O, you can see it right there, O. And this one is P. Walking is E. Obviously, walk right, walk left. So it's very simple. You know what I used right here. E, walk right. W, walk left. Walk up. A, walk back. Q. And I put them all here. To Bob, I put D. Now, D, I made this button right here. If you go down here, you'll see I made this button D. I'm sorry, H. I made this button H. So if you notice, I have weave right, Bob. Bob is bringing your head down. I put H. I put FH because it's 2 things that I combined to do that. It's 2 things that I combined to do that. And then GH for weave left. So I hold this and I weave. Now, did I need to hold this? Technically, no, but I don't want to ever accidentally weave. I want to weave under my control, so I always want to press a button before I do it. So that is basically it, guys. And you go down the line and do every single one. It's a little bit tedious, but once you get it, you're good. You hit save here, you hit save here, save it at whatever location whenever you need it. You always have to turn on your AntiMicro. So you have to click AntiMicro. It has to be open in the background. You can minimize it, get it out of the way. You can maximize this, but now everything is going to be binded to your controller. Once you do that, guys, you hit escape. You can start multiplayer games and get into online rank matches or online training, or you could play versus the computer. And just so you see how it works with my AntiMicro right there at the bottom, I'll show you that it works like a charm. See, I'm moving, I'm weaving, holding the button. See, everything is working the way it's supposed to. I'm jabbing with the buttons like X to jab, Y, B is the hook. Oh, I was a little bit creative with it. So for uppercut, since I could use any button I want, my right uppercut is the start button and my left uppercut is the back button. That's it. You ain't gonna tell me I can't put all these commands on on a controller. I'll figure it out. The cool thing is you can block, hold, and everything like that. So for blocking, holding, and punching, I will have to do this, because I'm blocking with this, I'm weaving with this, I'm moving with this, and I'm punching with this. And that way I could do every single thing together. So I'll just do this when I'm switching to that. But most of the times I'll be comfortable like this, blocking my body like this, you know, blocking the side of my head with this for the stuff, and then moving my feet. And that's pretty much it. And then if I want to change my guard, look, I'll put my hands down, boom. That's it. See, I press this, I'm back to the regular guard. Press this, I'm back. I'm sorry. Push down, press this, I'm back. Or push down, press this, I'm Mike Tyson. Push down, press this, I'm over here. See, I'm changing my guard on the fly right here. Changing my guard on the fly, see? See, that's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, guys. Hopefully this tutorial has helped you. If you have any questions, ask me down in the comment section below. I will assist you, but I will put the link of the Microsoft download AntiMicro down below. You do need to have a PC to be able to pull these things off. I don't know how it works on anything else. Just know how it works on the PC. Hopefully this helped you guys, and that's it. I wasn't planning on making this video, but it looks like a lot of you guys definitely needed this assistance. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.